When you think of Korean food, what's the first thing you think of? You say Korean barbecue? If so, you're in luck. So today I've come here to called주가네 서서갈비 and we're getting ready to show you how you can best enjoy Korean barbecue. However, this is not a video for you vegetarians out there. You might want to click off now. For everybody else, let's go check it out. Alright guys, so Korean barbecue is one of the best things in the whole wide world. So of course you can find Korean barbecue all around the globe. You don't have to come to Korea to try it. So I've come to this restaurant, it's called called주가네 서서갈비, and they have two different locations in Seoul. I've come to the one here at Suyu Station in the northern part of Seoul. So if you're not familiar with Korean barbecue, it might be a little intimidating at first. You don't know how to cook, you don't know how to eat it. So today I'm going to show you kind of step by step how to eat it. I'm going to show you the amateur way to eat it as well as the professional pro way to try it out. First thing I'm going to do is show you the table. So this table here is really unique. So in the middle of the table here is where we're going to cook the meat. So they have charcoal down below. All right, and then surrounded by this is all these side dishes. So these are called banchan, and each restaurant has slightly different variations of this. So that's what makes going to Korean barbecue so wonderful, is you never know what you're gonna get. So on the table here is just a feast of mouth-watering dishes, as well as different condiments and things to help us enhance the flavor of what we're going to eat on the grill here. Guys, my mouth is watering. There's so many great things on this table. And what is great about this is that you get to have this be refilled. So if you eat the kimchi, because it's so amazing, just order up some more and it comes complimentary. So each place is gonna be a little bit different, so you never know what to expect. So this is some type of salad, like a cabbage salad. I always love to start my meals out with this. Let's take a nice bite of that. Ooh. The dressing's kind of garlicky, kind of a citrus flavor. Tastes almost like a peach flavor. And then you gotta have some wonderful kimchi. You can't have a Korean meal without eating kimchi. Ooh. Kimchi is one of those things too, you never know what to expect. Each time you try, it's gonna be a little bit different. Down below is the soy sauce marinated crab. So this is a raw crab. As you can see, this is kind of the body here and the legs. It is raw, and you just kind of pick this up and just suck it and eat it. Break it open here. Oh. The texture is really interesting. It's a really interesting texture. The taste is pretty nice. It's nice and salty. After you have enjoyed some of the banchan, then it's time to move on to the meat. Today we're gonna try some beef dishes. So over here we have some of their galbi. So this is their fresh beef, and then this one is a marinated one. So this is called galbi. So it is a marinated beef. So they both look really, really great. So we're going to cook them right here on the grill. I'm going to show you how to cook them correctly. The most important thing is we don't want to burn them. And then we're going to customize these dishes and try them all out. So let's check them out. So there is the hot charcoal under here. We have this meat here. And you don't need to let this cook a long time. So I like my beef to be more medium or medium rare. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this. So if you have any questions or you need help when cooking, feel free to let the staff know. They're going to help you out and they're gonna make sure that you have the best experience ever. So there are different ways to eat this. The great thing about Korean barbecue is you can customize it to however you want. You don't really need to worry about messing it up. So what we have done here is we've been given a basket of different lettuces, maybe some green onions and some peppers here. So we have lots of different things to kind of help us out. So the way I like to eat Korean barbecue is by taking one of these lettuce pieces here and making what is called sam. So it means like kind of like an envelope. So I'm going to take this and then I'm going to dip some of this. So this is called samjang. So it's kind of a soybean paste. All right, you don't want to use a whole lot of it. I'm just going to spread a little bit here on the leaf, right? And then I'm going to put a slice of raw garlic. So this is thinly sliced raw garlic. And I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, I can't eat raw garlic. No, it's really, really good here. So don't be afraid of that. All right, then I'm going to take another piece of this beef here, this galbi. All right, so I'm going to put all of that together into one bite. And then again, I'm just going to wrap it up and try it out. Again, don't be shy. You shove this whole thing in your mouth. Ready? Oh. This is so good. This is worth getting on a plane and flying over to Seoul, South Korea just to try this because it's just a party in my mouth. You get the smokiness from that charcoal. I think that is really what sets it apart. All right, what's cool about this place is that there is a self corner bar. So if you need more lettuce or something like that, you can just come over here and help yourself. So personally, I love a lot of lettuce. So I just come over here and get as much of it as I want. Oh yeah. So we have a lot of meat to eat, so we're gonna get a lot of lettuce. And there's more onion and garlic and all that good stuff. So come over here and just help yourself. All right, so one of the specialties of this place is this. So this is the yangnyeom galbi. So this is marinated. So I'm assuming it's marinated in like a sweet soy sauce. So probably similar to like a bulgogi. So it's that same tender beef. It's just been marinated with a little bit more flavor. All right, so the yangnyeom galbi is done. It smells really good. So this one, as you can see, is a little bit grilled on the outside, kind of caramelized. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna show you another pro way to eat this. So if you don't want to take the time to make a little wrap, this is kind of a fun way to do it. Just take your piece of lettuce, take your piece of meat here, and enjoy. All right, so eating Korean barbecue wouldn't be complete without some alcohol. So one of my favorites is somek, which literally translates to a mixture of soju and makju, which is the Korean word for beer. So we're gonna go for just a shot there and pour it in this glass here. And then you take the beer and mix it together. So as they say in Korean, konbae. All right, so after all of that wonderful beef, I think it's time to eat a little bit of pork. So I've got this, so this is called gopdaegi. So this is literally just a big hunk of pork skin. Oh, can you see that? It comes with the side of this. This is like a soybean powder, and you can put it on after that. So one thing to know about this, if you're eating gopdaegi, is that this cooks really, really quickly. All right, so our gopdaegi is finished cooking. It only takes a few seconds because they pre-cook most of it in the back here. So this is really popular for Korean people, especially women really like this because it's supposed to be full of collagen, which is supposed to be really good for your skin. So this makes a really good, kind of like a meat dessert, right? I'm gonna just dip it in this soybean powder here. It's so unique. So it's just the skin. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It's just super, super chewy, but it's got a unique little texture for sure. All right, so all of that meat has been amazing, but it needs something to kind of calm down at the end of it. So that's where this comes in. So this is called naengmyeon. So it literally translates to cold noodles. And this is a really super popular treat here in Korea, especially after you eat all that meat, you need something to help you digest. It's just the perfect way to end the meal. This is also especially really popular in the summertime. So this is a buckwheat noodle, and it is a cold treat. It is topped with radish and cucumber. Not my favorite. But that's okay. And it's got this just really refreshing beef bone broth. And you can add other things to it. So we've cut up the noodles here and put them into a little bit more bite-sized pieces. So this is a buckwheat noodle. Again, this is just such a refreshing treat. Oh yeah. This is so wonderful because it's cold. And you know that hot meat. And what is super cool about this naengmyeon in particular is that it is called hamhong naengmyeon. So in North Korea, there is a really popular cold noodle dish, and it's coming from the capital city of Pyongyang, but this is coming from a different city. So a lot of places that you come to in South Korea, it's going to have gochujang, which is a red pepper paste. However, this one is more of a clear broth and not as spicy. However, this one is really unique, so it's well worth checking out this restaurant just to try it out because it's a totally different flavor. All right, guys, so I know we have eaten a feast of food and it has all been so good. However, I want to show you as much as I possibly can. So we're going to end our wonderful Korean barbecue meal with this. All right, so this is called Eat Korean BBQ. So you're probably familiar with bibimbap. It literally translates to mixed rice, and it's a really popular dish in Korea. But this one is special. So this has raw beef. Yeah, you heard me, raw beef. All right, don't be put off by that. So it is super safe to eat, don't worry. And in this bowl, it's really pretty here. And I've eaten this at other places, but it doesn't look this good. So this is a raw beef dish, and it's got an egg yolk. And then there are different vegetables, including carrots and maybe zucchini, mung beans, spinach, and dried seaweed. And then they have crushed sesame seeds and maybe sesame oil. It smells really, really good, really fragrant. But what I can do is mix it with this cooked rice that it is served with. And then I can also add some gochujang, which is some red pepper paste, and mix this up. And you get a wonderful treat. All right, so we've mixed up the Eat Korean BBQ because it smells so good. So we added some gochujang, which is the red pepper paste, as well as more sesame oil. And I just want to try this out. So this is gonna be a really good way to end our meal here. So we've got a bite with all this raw beef here, the rice, the vegetables, the sauce. Oh, let's try it out. It is so good. The raw beef is such a unique flavor. So it's chewy, yet not too hard. It's got a totally different flavor than just regular cooked beef. But once you've added all of that sesame oil and those vegetables, that dried seaweed, and that gochujang, it's just a symphony of a wonderful deliciousness. That's a party I want to be invited to all day long, I tell you. All right, that was an amazing meal. To me, Korean barbecue is one of the best foods in the world, and I thoroughly enjoyed coming to this particular restaurant. All right, guys, so if you have any questions about how to enjoy Korean barbecue, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. All right, so I'm gonna end this video here. If you'd like to do me a favor, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button as we do upload weekly videos and you don't want to miss it. All right, till next time, have a great day. See you later, bye.